Hello again, people. It is Tuesday, September 13th, and it's time for another Atakline. Hope everyone's having a great day today and a great week. Thus far, I'd like to thank everyone for watching my show and subscribing to my channel. I very much appreciate it. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Thank you again. Let's get on down to business. Well, there's been a lot of anniversaries as of late. Coming up next week will be the 20th anniversary of Nirvana's album, Nevermind. They're in the middle of celebrating Pearl Jam's 20th anniversary. A lot of 25th anniversaries of Queen's Sting concert. Wembley, the 20th anniversary of Freddie's death is coming up. Over 15. Today is the 15th anniversary, a very sad one. Just 2 days after the 10th anniversary of 9/11. Today is the 15th anniversary of Tupac Shakur's murder, when he got shot and killed. What was it? Vegas? At a Mike Tyson fight. Tupac Shakur was known as an influential and controversial rapper. His first early albums were released on Jive. It's Love to All My Thug, Thug Life, and another one which I cannot say because I'm white. Anyway, his other albums, Me Against the World, was the album that said it all. But then it was, of course, the double album, All Eyes on Me, when he got shot, signed to Death Row Records with the hits California Love, Hail Mary, and Gangsta Party with Snoop Dogg that made him a superstar. He was promised to be a big star, like his East Coast counterpart, Notorious B.I.G. Within that time, of course, by the time of Tupac's death, the West Coast, East Coast rap war was going on between Death Row Records on the West Coast and East Coast Bad Boy Records, founded by P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Sean Combs, whatever you want to fucking call him. And Tupac got shot in the Las Vegas Strip. That's like the weirdest thing, that both him and Biggie's deaths have not been solved. And Tupac is more peculiar because of all things that happen. He gets shot in Vegas on the fucking Strip during a Mike Tyson fight. Like Chris Rock said, you can tell me that you found Saddam Hussein in a home, but you cannot tell me who shot Tupac. It's like the government sucks when it comes to rap motives. They always suck. When it comes to Tupac, Biggie, and Jam Master Jay, they suck when it comes to finding people. They find no one. They trial no one when it comes to rap motives. Michael Jackson, trial the doctor. Trial the doctor. But no. That's what happened. Tupac got shot and killed in Vegas on this, at least around this week. Actually, September 7th, but he died today. So, the murder was on September 7th, but then, like I said, I think he was in the hospital for a couple of days. Then he died. So, but like I said, thoughts and continuous prayers to Tupac's family within this time frame. Hope they have at least recovered, but at least the pain will never be forgotten. And the music of Tupac, especially his pre-death and post-death material, will never be forgotten. California Love, indeed, to the pop star today. Alright. Let's get down to other news. A lot of charity events, a lot of charity things happen. And of course, 10 years ago, Bill Clinton, everyone's least favorite president, besides, I think Bush is like the least favorite. He founded a foundation right before his presidential war in 1993, which was a foundation called the William J. Clinton Foundation. And he's going to honor it by having a 10-year anniversary concert on Saturday, October 15th. It'll be aired exclusively as an online webcast on Yahoo at, 10 p.m. from the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Although a complete list of performers aren't announced, 3 performers have been announced. Angie Bono from U2, Usher, and Lady Gaga. They said more performers will be added, but we'll see who gets added. I'll keep you posted. When it comes to the show, I probably may miss it because of Michael Jackson's Immortal World Tour. That night, I'm going to that show at Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, so I'll probably at least miss a little bit of it. And it'll be on YouTube, like repeats, it'll be like repeating and stuff, but should be a decent situation, if those be together, a good combination for kind of an interesting cause for Clinton's foundation celebrating 10 years. So we'll see how that turns out. I think tickets going to sell this week to the public in Hollywood. In Hollywood, LA, the music industry is, of course, based in Hollywood. And, of course, a lot of award shows happen in Hollywood. This Sunday's the Emmys. And one of the big award shows, which won't take place till January, is the Grammys. I think the end date is coming up. September 30th is like the end date. It's like the date where all albums must be released by then or you're not eligible for 2012. Now, every year at the Grammys, they always have the Musicares Person of the Year. They honor this person not just for their musical achievements, but also for philanthropism, like the volunteerism. They've honored Neil Young, James Taylor, Neil Diamond, and Barbra Streisand. This year, for 2012, they're honoring a man who's already won many awards, including multiple Grammys for Album of the Year with the Beatles. That gets us gave it away. Paul McCartney, who of course received the Gershwin Prize last year. He will be the Musicares Person of the Year. Now they'll probably have like a big ceremony, which involves a big tribute concert, which are probably recorded on DVD. They always do that with the Person of the Year. They did that for Brian Wilson, James Taylor, and recently Neil Young. They did that every year. Released like a DVD of the tribute concert to the Musicares Person of the Year. Congrats to Paul McCartney. He deserves it. So Paul McCartney deserves his award. I saw him this past July, of course. I mentioned on the Atakline a couple months ago. Saw him. He was amazing. And he is indeed an American icon, a British icon, whatever you want to call him, a world icon, with his work with the Beatles and Wings and all that. So he deserves his award for his achievements in music and philanthropism. I can't pronounce it. Philanthropism. Volunteerism, I'll just say that. Because philanthropism is a big word for me sometimes. So there you go. Now, a lot of album release dates happening in the last couple of days. Now, I mentioned the release date of Coldplay's album, which is October 24th. We released the track listing yesterday alongside the new single entitled Paradise from Xylo Miloto, including a duet with Rihanna. Now, another big British band that's been kind of hyping up the airwaves within the last year because of the hits. The hit Dog Days Are Over, Florence The Machine have announced the release of their new album, Ceremonials, which will be released on Halloween in October for UK, because UK albums are released on Mondays. We're always released on a Tuesday. So it'll be October 31st, UK. US gets a November 1st release date. The first single is What the Water Gave Me. I heard a little bit of it. It's decent. And I like Florence's. That's what everyone likes about Florence Machine. Florence's voice is just so huge. It's like Adele, That's why British singers are getting so well noticed and big success because of their big voices. They're just small bodies. So congrats to Florence. Good luck on the album. And the tour as well. Now it's time for a little Wall Aftermath. What happened on Wall last night? Now, last night I mentioned we didn't know about Dolph Ziggler's opponent. Apparently they did announce it on the show, but I must have missed it. It'll be a fatal four-way for the U.S. title. Dolph Ziggler will not only defend against Swagger and AY, as many predicted, also against John Morrison. Should be a decent match. You got four guys, four great wrestlers. AY, up-and-coming good wrestler. John Morrison, what can you say? Swagger, very athletic. Dolph Ziggler, too. This should be an interesting match for this Sunday. Fatal four-way with four great wrestlers for the U.S. title. I hope to God to give him enough time. Because you're going to have a big show, especially with Punk and Triple H as well, and all the other title matches. So hopefully the U.S. title match gets a lot of time. Also a note, Jerry King Lawler, as you saw, teamed up with Sheamus this week against McGillicuddy and Otunga instead of Zack Ryder. So a lot of rumors considering that he missed Raw because of an apparent injury from McCartney, although he did participate in the Superstars match taped for Raw earlier in the evening. So that's some news coming out of Raw. Little Raw aftermath for you. SmackDown's of course Friday. I'll be not watching it. I'll be missing it because of gig. Well, my gig starts at 6 and ends at 8, but I don't watch SmackDown enough unless it's like a live Super SmackDown like they did last week. That is my... Actually, 2 weeks ago. No, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. That's my attack line for Tuesday, September 13th. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow for another one. With that in mind, you've just been attacked by the news from Zach. Thank you very much. See you later, people. Have a good night. Bye-bye.